Hey guys, what's up? This is Craig Kenyon and I'm going to continue windowing this panhead neck. We're back. If you remember in the last video, I said that this neck was heavily modified before we got to it. You can see right here a weld seam from where a crackhead or some meth head welded a piece of metal over the original casting. People used to do that and still do that often and cover it in Bondo and make it look all smooth and nice. It's an old chopper trick that they used to do back in the day, and if it's done well, it looks very, very cool, but I don't know what this person was doing. You can see another seam right here. So I've been taking these vice grips and bending this metal back. So as I was recording, I had a few friends come and visit, and I forgot to take a video or a picture of my progress, and I wanted to show you where I was after pulling away all that metal with the vice grips. So here I took an angle grinder to the sheet metal that was there, or what was left of it after using the vice grips, and took that down as close as I could. You don't want to go too far with an angle grinder because it's an easy way, honestly, to just get rid of too much metal. So after using the angle grinder and filing a few things down, this is what I'm left with. There's still a lot to go, but you can tell that I made some pretty good progress. So here I am with the end grinder. This is going to remove a bulk of the material that is inside the neck right now. It's a pretty scary tool and it scared me at times, but I made it through it. That thing's terrifying. I spent a good while with the end grinder trying to dial in each corner of the window. It's a tough process, but I think I managed all right. So I spent an hour or so with the end grinder and got rid of a lot of the excess material in there. it's starting to shape up. I figured I'd give you guys a little taste of what I was doing. This is the other side to give you a little comparison. There's still a lot of highs and lows in there that I'm going to have to fill and file out, but overall it looks a lot better. I went down to Harbor Freight and picked up one of these mini Orbital pneumatic sanders. In this circumstance, it was perfect. It fits into tight spots that a bigger Orbital sander would not fit in. I'll put a link for that in the info section of this video if you want to pick one up. After sanding everything down, I moved on to the Dynabrade, which is essentially a belt sander that is very, very thin and compact, so you can fit it into small areas. It's perfect for smoothing out welds and getting into places you normally couldn't with a sander. I highly suggest it for most finishing jobs when it comes to metal. I'll put a link for that also in the info section with a Harbor Freight one and the one that I have. So I spent a little more time eating some Kit Kats and using the Bandfile, and here's where I'm at right now. There's still a lot of low spots, and now I want to go use the TIG welder and fill them up. I don't know what the hell happened on the other side of this neck, but someone went to town with an angle grinder. I don't know what I'm going to do about that yet, but I'll come to that shortly. So after filing, grinding, sanding, using sandpaper, eating a few Kit Kats, I finally am now able to start filling in some of the low spots with the TIG welder. The TIG welder is perfect for this because most of the spots are smaller spots, but are overall very noticeable. So I took my time and filled a few of the spots, and we'll come back and file them after. Here we are after using the TIG welder to fill in some of the low spots. I didn't get all of them, and I already started to work down some of the ones I filled, but I'll save that for another video. As always, if you enjoy these videos, subscribe and check us out on Instagram, @TheEasyCo on Instagram. Come back next week. Thanks.